Okay, ladies in tight bikinis and gentlemen in tight shorts, let's get ready to see some action of magic and alchemy. What you see in here is a talented magician of the crafts in glass blowing. He's gonna blow some very hot glass to make a figurine. When you think about this, it's like magic. Something that is solid can be also fluid. Something that is breakable can be also very flexible and unbreakable when it's hot. What you see in here is a glowing piece of glass. And now he's pulling the shape out of the small ball of glass, liquid, unshaped. And then if you've done it for many years like this guy, you basically become a magician when every move of your hand pulls out the animal out of the formless glass. It's like when you want to do it first time yourself and you try to make this one, what he's making at the moment, then it just probably doesn't come out. This is why it's magic. Look, he didn't make many moves, but now an animal will come out of the glass. Or he's like summoning a demon or summoning an animal. Let's see what kind of animal that is. The glass is still a little bit flexible and it starts to solidify. Okay, get ready. Okay, this is the lizard. I guess, yeah, it's a lizard. Or a dragon, small dragon. So he did a small glass figurine within 2 minutes. When you're at this level, you can consider yourself a master or magician, when you can pull out a glass figurine in 2 minutes without stressing, without rushing. It's like every move is as if it was done 10,000 times before, and there is no, it's like very efficient. Every move is so efficient that there is nothing extra. Every step, every move. What you see that this glass blower have done these steps. He could probably do it blindly on a good day. Now let's see. It's kind of fascinating. The glass blowing and the art of glass has been a craft of humanity for more than 2,000 years. Once I went to the museum to see the artifacts of the Roman Empire, and they had glass figurines 2,000 years ago. So what this guy is doing is basically the same what the people have done 2,000 years ago. It's more advanced, more easy, more simple, because the humanity and this artist, they learned a lot. But now let's see what is done. It's he pulled another animal out of the glass. Looks like a swan. Yes, it's a nice swan. See it like magic. You pull out a hot ball of fire and then you twist it and you pull it like caramel or like a rubber gum. And then out come these figurines. Hearts, cats, swans, horses, lizards. Now cigarette break. Inside of that stove there is a glass that's melted and it's always like a liquid. If you pull it out, okay, this is the location of the workshop. Very beautiful and scenic. And now back to the glass blowing. It's gonna blow the glass real hard. Also imagine the windows used to be made in this way. So the glass blower would just blow a very long tube and then cut it in half and then place it on sand so it lays flat. And it can become a glass window. Luckily for us, this process is simplified and now done in factories, so you don't have to do it manually. But for the vases, figurines or special cups or awards, it's still a useful craft that people can learn and practice. Now let's see what the magician is pulling out of the glass. It's like he also can cut it slowly by rotating and then pulling. He also can cut away. Yes. And when it's kind of hot and flexible, it doesn't break. It can drop. You can hit it. It won't break. But when it's solid, it becomes brittle, very hard, but also very sensitive to impact and shock and twist. That's what he's doing now with another instrument, with a hammer. When he's hammering the pole, he's just removing the glass that got stuck to the pole. It's also very easy to clean. You just hammer it a little bit and it falls away. One good thing about glass is also easy to recycle. You just heat it up and it melts together with other glass, and you can go start do something else with it. It's chemically stable, doesn't smell much, doesn't produce any bad things for the environment. You can recycle it 1,000,000 times if you want to. And you can also make art with glass. It's a wonderful material. What you've seen in here, the master has prepared a small cone-shaped drop on top of the pole, so that the glass in the oven, sticks better to the metal stick. It's kind of a professional trick. It looks like a bit like a caramel, like yellow caramel or hot sugar. The difficulty is that you have a limited time, and then you can make only so many moves, maybe 1 or 2 minutes, and after that you have to reheat the glass, or you're good enough so that you don't need any extra time. If you're as good as this master, glass blower, then you probably don't need any extra time. The figurines just come out one after another. Now let's see what was this one. And you see this animal is a little bit more red. So he prepared, the filling was a red. The red cone inside of the blob, the glass blob, it was red. And the outside one is the transparent one. It's a horse. The Spanish horse on 2 legs. Nice work. All within 2 minutes. There is beauty in this. Like within 2 minutes he's creating art. There are not so many people who can create art in 2 minutes. And now he's cleaning the pole for another round. And in the oven there are separate compartments for the different types of glass, for the different colors. There are like containers. I'm not sure about the temperature, it's probably like 800 degrees Celsius. You can look it up on Wikipedia. What's the melting point of glass? 600 or 800. Yes, the master is like the machine. Every step, every pull, every move is efficient and is aimed at creating another glass figurine. You can probably make hundreds of them in one day. Yes, and they also sell. They sell well as a souvenir. You know, he did prepare the inner core and the outer blob of the glass, the outer ball, as another color. It's probably transparent and colorful inside. So there is like two different types of glass in one. I guess once you learn it, it's a fun activity, but when you've done it 1000 times, you'll be as this master concentrated, easy, and then a little bit bored also. Once you get bored with what you really love, this is the sign of professionalism and mastery. Well, let's see what he has done. It's kind of a bull or a... what is it? Ah, it's another horse. So creative, this workshop. Horse, 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 horse. It's probably based on demand. If it was somewhere in another country with different animals, he would probably do elephants, giraffe, cats. If it was in China, it would be probably panda bears. But in this case, it's just horses. The local animals. Horses, snakes, cats, swan, more cats, lizards, more snakes, and all the different colors. Some people like it, they put it up as a decoration. It looks clean and fresh if you put it somewhere where you usually put your decorations. And now let's get ready for the real magic. And also don't do this at home. Yeah, it's gonna burn the ceiling. Yeah. That's what the children and parents do outside of the house in the open air. It's some dust and fire. Yes. The dust is very inflammable.